So I bought another project. What do you think? D7F. So it sort of caught on fire. The hydraulic hose is up here, broke, and it burnt. Broke check. Let me get one out of here. That is the cheapest chain. This is a better grade chain here. It's a grade 70. That one over there that I broke's been repaired twice. You can pull it too with a motor grader. So anyway, they had to put the fire out with a loader or something, fill it full of dirt. So about got run over the other day. I was making a left turn signal. Apparently my left turn signal don't work. Anyway, these are Arrow stainless steel. Stainless. Stole it last night. Oh, it's been working on the service truck. Boys got the 336 all serviced up, ready to go. We're gonna go finish hauling the rest of those lava rocks that we didn't get hauled off, but want to take you for a trip out back here, show you something I bought today. Impulse buying. So it's only slightly burned. And they put the fire out with dirt. So hydraulic hose blew up there and caught her on fire. So anyway, it seems to be in pretty good shape. It's got good salt chains under it and rollers. Just needs a little TLC. Not so much back here, but from here forward. It's a D7F. It's a 92E, which is a Japanese tractor. So I don't know what the skinny on that is. If it made in Japan, went to Japan, I ain't got a clue. Maybe somebody knows. I don't know anything about D7s. They're kind of like D9s, only not as big. You don't need a service truck to pick everything off of them, and the parts don't cost as much. But probably a logging tractor. Got a winch and sweeps up over the front, so that's what I'm guessing, and an angle dozer. So I need to find maybe a ripper for it, and either a straight dozer or a U-dozer, if that's possible to find anything like that. I don't know, we'll fix it up. If we don't use it, sell it. Sell it to Frank, send it down to the Oklahoma division. Frank could use it. I think he could pull that on Little Red, couldn't he? out diggers, but we got a 70% chance of snow tomorrow. So we're gonna start hauling rock today. Try to get rid of as much as we can. Jake's out here hauling off rocks, but apparently he's got lots of dirt and lots of real small fractured material, which is not good because that means we got to take that crap and dig a hole and bury it or get rid of it. It's no good for riprap because you can't get the dirt out of it. It's too small. So the problems continue. Just when you think you got stuff figured out and done and over, you don't. It's got a few big ones there, but not a lot. See that? Look at that stuff. It's all just little teeny weeny stuff and dirt and more dirt. Nighty night, filthy whore. So we got moved over to our next project. Look at all the lava rocks they've picked out of these fields. Piled them up here. It's kind of a dirty shame where they pile them because there's the places there's good dirt under them. So we're over, this is a pivot corner here, and we've covered a lot of the rocks out here years ago. There's still a few left we're doing. So we just got started. We got about an hour in is all today. It's Tuesday, I believe. Yep, Tuesday, all day. Got a load of fuel, $9,600 worth. So we're good to go there. Anyway, I hope we can get enough dirt out of here. It's turning white already, so this up here is not real deep. It's going to be right down to rock now, and see it showing up. So we've got a big ridge up here to cover. Got some places where there's some solid rock, and then the rest of it's just shallow. So tomorrow, I'm not even sure if we can run 3 scrapers in here. It's such a short distance. We might just have to do it with 2. Filthy whore needs to go home and take a rest. So people were asking me about air cleaners. So we've changed one. I guess the rear engine on mine is coming up, so we need to change it. So I've got a front engine air filter in here. The fuel truck's got one, and then 2 rear engine ones and 2 safeties for the rear engine. Anyway, so this one's been watered. We really don't have dust. They put down about 2 inches of water a week ago. So no dust. A little soft in places, but no dust. I'll never do another job like that one out there. You know, when we first got there, I thought about calling them and saying, hey, how about turn the pivot on Friday and Saturday. Put an inch down if you can. That would have made all the difference in the world. never gonna do that again, because it was so bad. We were having to grease the H-links every day, because that dust get in there and soak up the grease, and the grease would fall out, and then it was open to dust. So you'd have to grease it until the grease squoze out, and then you could go a day. Normally, if we don't have that kind of dust, we can go a week between greasing the hitch. You use a good grease, it stays put. That's all you got to do once a week, and that's all it tells you to grease it in the service manual. But man, you get in dusty conditions, all that goes out the window. So he's got some of this stake, kind of where the stakes are, there's like solid rock, so we know we have to get 2 feet on those. That one's an obvious rock knob, and then between them it's just shallow. We just got to put a foot of dirt on. So I'm gonna go home and kick my feet up, or probably go find something else to do. Okay, fall showed up with a vengeance. It went from, in the daytime in the high 60s, maybe hit 70 during the day, sunshine, to rain and really cold. And I came out, Jake brought me out this morning. We came out to get the field truck, and I made it about 100 feet and it sunk in the grease. So I came back a little while ago and it had blown enough, and we had sunshine earlier today anyway. It dried it out just enough. I got it out of here, but it's gonna try to storm again. There's a doozy one going over there. If you could see the hills way off over in the distance there, they're just as white as can be. There's a pretty good cell moving up through there. Anyway, this is our last rock covering job we have on the books. We got it done Friday. We just had a lot of shallow spots to cover. We'd been out here years earlier and covered all of them. So this is a 320, and it is now 100% covered. There are no rock piles left. We brought the filthy whore over here, but she just sat because the corners that we're working out of here aren't big enough to push-pull 3 machines. You just, on the ends, you don't have enough room to pull that third scraper out and get everything. And if you turn around and go the other way, it just doesn't work out. You end up with a big hole in the middle because the first scraper can't get what's on the ends all the time, and it's hard to get even one of them lined up with the first scraper to start loading, so you can't cut real deep for a ways, so you end up cutting a belly in them. So we opted to just go with 2. This one wasn't dusty really, other than right here where we were cutting in the corners. It was dry, but they had put down 2 inches of water on this one a week before we came, so there really wasn't any dust. There was some soft spots though. You can see that the water didn't go very deep in this stuff. You can still see the white. It takes a lot of water to get this stuff wet. So we're back out here this morning to finish cleaning this up. I got to get this powder away from the railroad right away, but you can't believe the amount of digger links and iron that we have pulled out of here. It's an absolute miracle we haven't ruined a tire yet. Run this trash through one. Oh. What I got here, I put the gloves on to get that one out. That one's nasty. Looks like conduit, metal conduit. May have, yeah, you don't have to dig that one out with the grader, maybe. I'll put you in my pocket. Oh, it came out in two pieces. I think there's one broke off in there still. I'll take it down here and show you my collection. I've been trying to take it all down here, but there's a bunch of it farther down that I couldn't carry down here. There's a chunk of railroad rail and some digger links that I just left down there along the tracks. This is actually just a siding. Right there, it's all the junk. So this is the property that I came out here early last spring and was cleaning up. Frisbee. Uh-oh. I think that's railroad junk. Anyway, we come out here, oh, what was it? Earlier this spring, and I cleaned it up, and then, I can't remember his name. I'd have to go back and watch the video. So I got a job here, but I lost out the dirt moving to one of my subscribers, one of my viewers. Greg Ball. He's coming down. He builds all these cellar sites for these guys, but they want me to go ahead and grub it off, and then we'll probably have to supply water. But there's everything in here but the kitchen sink. It's just full of iron everywhere. Here's a set of looks like a bed rail. Alright, so these cellars got put on hold. I don't know what's going on, whether they're going to be able to build anything here or not. The guy has a case tractor and a scraper, and he does the cellar walls for these. Anyway, he got a good start. And then there's an airport over there, Rockford Airport. And the FAA told them they couldn't build here, that the structures were too high. So they were going to put one down there. It was right off the end of the runway, and that's a no-no. So in order for the owner to get his money back, he has to clean this up. So we picked up the walls and put them back in the ventilation trenches that he dug, and now I just got to get this all pulled away, clean it up, and then we're out of here. So I got paid paid to try to build it the first time, and I'm getting paid to tear it down. Okay, I'm all graded up, ready to get out of here. It's quit snowing finally. Anyway, this thing is just full of digger links and iron and cement. There used to be a whole bunch of potato sellers in here, and back in the day they just took all that crap and threw it out in the tear dirt and didn't separate it. Anyway, I get to deal with it. So cleaned up, I'm out of here, going home. Oh, it's cold this morning. Looks like Matt got more snow in Pocatello than we did, but it'll melt today. So Jake's got the 88 going out there, and Matt's cleaning the lowboy deck off. We got to get it loaded up, take it up to the river where Jake's hauling rock and pile the rock up. He doesn't have any more room to put the rock, so that's what we're doing today. Here he comes. I'm gonna go back in a warm shop. So brought the 88 up here so Jake can push up the rocks he's been hauling in here so he can get some more in. I don't want to get out of the truck, it's too damn cold. Okay, he's gonna play hell getting it pushed clear back into here now. We should have got the loader up here a long time ago. I don't know. Maybe he keeps working this way, he will. I ran over to the store, got me an iced tea, and got Jake some nuts to eat, and ran into some old friends. And when I got back, Jake was clear out by the truck. He was done, finished. Figured he would be. Oh, it looks like he got it pushed back pretty good, except for this stuff. Not much you can do with it. It's too close to the walking path. There's a nice rock with a big old hole in it. So anyway, this is, I think we got 15 loads in here. It's quite a bit of rock, but I don't know. I sure hope he can get the rest of that whole pile, get it in here. I hope. Okay, so I got those rocks away from the bike path, green path, whatever the freak. Got that pushed up, pushed that in a little, got some gravel and fixed that a little bit, give him some more room. So I bet money he can get 15 loads in here again pretty easy. He'll have to push them up before they get too deep, but it's all packed and hard, ready for him to dump. Anyway, they've hauled a lot of rock in here, but because they keep hauling it in and placing it out here as they need it, they haven't had a problem. Back in 2006, it washed out right in the middle out there. That was quite a job to get it shut off. So anyway, right in here is where it really runs, and it's deep out there, and it just keeps losing rock. I don't know, it's amazing power of that water. You can see the rocks up there. Some of those big ones are rolled up. Trees and the ice catch them. Just roll them over, down the drink they go. So we're out here where we were covering rock with all 3 scrapers, and we had the Wabco out here, and we've come to get the cat finally. Always pick the worst time. So Matt's bringing the 9 up, and this part of the road back into the field's got some gravel on it. So what I've done is I've taken some flat lava rock and I've put under the trailer to raise it up, because I'm out of wood on the low boy. So that'll help me get under it a whole lot better. It'll shove that in the ground somewhat, but it'll keep the trailer up so I can get under it a little better. I've got pretty good traction here, so I'm hoping it's not going to be a problem. So Matt has brought it down here. He's got to walk down there about a half a mile to get his truck, so I'm going to get it on the low boy. Okay, so I don't think my GoPro recorded anything. Piece of crap. Anyway, I put some flat lava rocks under the trailer to get me up, and it's poked them in the ground a little, but not bad, which is really going to help me to get off these skid ramps into the roller ones. Then it should go right up. Anyway, Matt's walking clear back to his pickup. It's about a half a mile back there. He brought the cat up. So I put my GoPro up here on the fence post so you could watch me load it. And earlier this morning I had it on the 988, and I was pushing some lava rocks that Jake's been hauling up at the river and doing some work. And so it's stuck trying to shut itself off, which means it's either going to do that till the battery dies or I pull the battery out. But that means I'm going to lose everything on there. I'm going to lose all the stuff I did this morning. It'll all be junk. It's not going to record anything. I've had tons of problems with this. I even put a brand new SD card in it and thought I had it fixed, but it's a camera problem. They shipped me a refurbished camera. I know it is, because inside that camera is the password of the previous owner. It's not mine. So I know it's been repaired. Well, if the GoPro ain't gonna work, we'll just put the Samsung in this case and see if I can attach it to the fence post, and you can see but I don't think that's gonna work. Hey, come here. Come here. He came on a dead run when he saw me pulling the yard. That comes he Jeff, huh? Hi. Hi. Uh-oh. Fixing the white rocket?
Yeah, you're gonna help me out. Tomorrow I'll figure out what the hell the parasitic draw is on that thing. You know how to... It's always something different which one. Anyway, I got the battery on, but the engine's always so filthy.
Somebody wants to play. Somebody want to play. Well, you're wound up. You're wound up. You wound up.
So anyway, don't fire it up loose until I put oil in.
I wouldn't dare touch it. You're hurting me. You're scratching me. Oh. Oh, nice got my pants. What are you doing to my pants? Huh? You got my pants. Come on, Mr. Griff, you ready to go to the house? Ready to go to the house? So Friday's video is a compilation of all kinds of stuff I've been doing, and some of it may seem confusing on account of this camera sometimes quits working, and so I've lost certain things. So you just gotta watch the whole thing, you'll figure it out. So we got done with that one rock covering job, moved the scrapers in. I think I explained what was going on there. One thing I missed is that the guy getting his money back, the owner getting his money back, didn't fully buy it. He just put down some earnest money, and so we had to put all that ground back for the actual owner so that the other guy could get his money back. So that's what we were doing. Jake's hauling rock. I moved the excavator, moved the 988 this morning, moved the cat just a little while ago. Camera wouldn't work for most of that, so I did some of that on my phone. Anyway, I need to run this camera over with the D9. That's what I need to do. Get rid of it. Mr. Griffey's happy to see me. He's all jacked up, wants to play. I think I don't know if he's made me bleed or not. He did right there the other day. But I'm the only one that'll roughhouse with him. Mrs. Jpaydirt can't do that. You got a bone? You gonna hide him? Got a pile of them. You gonna hide that one? Where are you gonna put him? Where are you putting him? Gonna dig a hole? I'm going over here, Jeff. You gonna bury it? Maybe he don't want us to know. He doesn't want us to see. Oh, there we go. He's terrible at burying them with his snoot. Oh, he's gonna get that one covered. I'll be darned. Look at that. Most of the time he just scoots him around. Now he's gonna have a really dirty face. Did you get it buried, Griff? Good boy. Let's go get another one. You wanna go get another one? Got another one? Wanna go get another one? Oh, that wind is cold. I just want to go in the house. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.